Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. Last time, we went to the Battle of Xiangyang, we went through all 4 characters, and both saw and saved saw him die and saved Sun Jian. In this episode, we access to the mission, the Battle of Liang Province, which is an entire mission basically dedicated to, actually, the past. We're actually going before the Battle of Xiangyang, explaining how I think he found the Imperial Seal. Or basically, where Dong Zhuo ordered Sun Jian in order to do a task. So, without further ado, let's start. Oops. Sorry. Again, I'm recording this at night, so I'm about to meet. Actually, I can do the intro. The Tiger of Jiangdong successfully drove Liu Bi out of Xiangyang. At that moment, Sun Jian became one of the heroes of this new generation. He named his eldest son, Sun Ce, as the family heir. Sun Ce was at a loss for words, so Sun Jian had foreseen how great a leader his son could be. 6 years ago, a group led by Bang Zhang and Huan Sui had risen in, or Han Sui, who had risen in rebellion in Liang Province. The Imperial Court ordered Dong Zhuo to suppress the rebellion. However, Dong Zhuo struggled to carry out his order. In response, the Imperial Court ordered Sun Jian to assist him. If successful leader, then the bravery of the Sun family will be recognized by the Imperial Court itself. Sun Jian agreed readily to the request and took his children with him to battle. Sun Jian, the Tiger of Jiangdong, his eldest son, Sun Ce, was as fierce a fighter as he was lighthearted. Honestly, this probably should have been the first battle. His second son, Sun Quan, who had seemingly limitless potential, and his beloved daughter, Sun Shangzhang, or Shangzhang, 6 years before the present time, the family of tigers descended upon Liang Province. Fun fact, this is actually how Sun Quan gets his fifth weapon, but I'll be doing that in a bit. But first, we'll be playing with Sun Jian, the Tiger of Jiangdong. Sun Jian is a pretty good character, honestly, for myself, having a unique weapon, the Tiger's Fury, which basically creates sound waves, or the Nine Rings Blade that creates sound waves when attacking enemies. He also has extremely good EX attacks, and is a pretty good moveset. Though, I think it's pretty funny for the longest time how Sun Jian was considered the ruler of Wu.
Despite dying in the intro.
Anyways, yeah, there we are. Yeah, but despite him fighting for the intro for the longest time, he was considered the king of Wu, and like basically the emperor of Wu. I get it's supposed to be like how Sima Yi is the emperor of Jin, even though he died before the Jin thing ever went, because he's technically the matriarch or the patriarch of it. His bloodline spawned them, but still, he's dead. He died. But anyways, he was mainly known for fighting in the war against Dong Zhuo. Yeah, we already saw him in the Wei campaign, but yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the episode. Peace.
I shall lead my clan through these chaotic times.
I wonder what he's talking about.
warriors of Liang, how the men of Wu fight a battle. Xuan, you take the left. Xiong, you take the right. Sa and I will attack the enemies in the center.
So this is what a battlefield is like. Okay, leave it to me.
That's the spirit, Xiong. But try not to make me worry too much.
This appears to be as far as we go. I must yield. Forgive me, but I cannot go any further.
We almost have them right where we wanted them. Curse those meddling warriors of Jiangdong. Secondary wave! Begin the advance! Focus your attack on the center!
They're concentrating their attack in a single location. If they focus on our center, we'll be put at a disadvantage. Okay, Sa and I will hold off the enemy assault. I need Xuan and Xiong to work their way behind the enemy.
Quite a spectacle. Truly amazing.
I'm going to have your head.
Resistance is futile.
The enemy's attacking us from behind!
All right. It looks like our pincer attack worked. Good job, everyone.
Okay, you're facing me in battle now. Give me everything you've got. Princess, you can't go off on your own like this. Allow me to accompany you. That was a most exciting display of bravery. I am impressed.
Liang, I know my sister is always causing you trouble. It must be difficult. You have my appreciation.
It was nothing really. I enjoy looking after the princess. Besides, I do not want you to overexert yourself either, my lord.
Do I really look like I am overexerting myself? Okay. If you say it is so, I will be sure to be careful. Looks like attacking the center isn't working. Let's work our way around and attack their main camp from behind.
They're trying to attack us from behind. It seems the enemy knows a thing or two about tactics. However, even that will not be enough to beat us. Head into the caves and meet the enemy attack.
Okay, we'll enter the caves from atop the cliff. Are you ready, Hongai?
Sure thing. I'm sure the enemy just how strong the Sun family really is.
You've got the unfortunate task of facing me in battle. I hope you're prepared to meet a swift end. Okay then, let's get going. Follow me. This will be a battle to remember.
Okay, we managed to blunt the enemy attack. I am proud of you all.
I am Ma Chao. I have come to claim your commander's head.
I
can't let the young master have all the glory. Now, let's begin the offensive on the enemy main camp.
Now is the time to show the might of the warriors of Liang. Follow after Ma Chao and the others.
The enemy is attacking us in unison. Somebody get over here and protect me.
Everything will be lost if the main camp falls. We must try and defend against this enemy until the tiger punch. You're finished.
I can't believe I'm fighting a young lady such as yourself. I find this chaos truly depressing.
You're not like most other people out here. But that doesn't mean that I'll show you any mercy.
My lord, your children are all incredibly strong fighters. They clearly share the blood of the Tiger of Jiangdong.
Indeed. I would be impressed even if they weren't my children. Although, I wish to leave them a land without war. Most impressive, Handan. Although you might not stand out much, we can always count on you in battle.
Thank you, my lord. However, I suppose you're right about me not standing out much normally.
Okay, that should do it for now. I must find a place to lay low.
You are unstoppable!
I am honored to face such an opponent in battle. I suppose sometimes retreat is the only option.
Fear the tiger of Jiangdong.
I want everyone that opposes me immediately put to death. All units, advance on the enemy main camp.
Oh, Father, you never cease to amaze me.
I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
I'm going to have your head.
Attack! Crush the enemy's main camp! Excellent. That's the father I've always looked up to.
The tiger's claws are razor sharp. This is how the tiger hunts.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
Fear the tiger of Jiangdong. This should bring an end to the chaos within Liang province. Everybody, raise your voices in triumph. We are victorious.
All right, we won. Nobody can beat the Sun family in a fight.
Alright, let's show off the battle for Sun Quan, which I'll equip him with the other fire sword. Holy crap. Now, here's his objective is that he needs to basically defeat every officer and prevent anyone from dying, but defeat Ma Chao, Wada, and Han Sui without a single officer dying. But the first ones on our list are Zhu Ji and Sheng Pu. Those are our first people. So yeah, that's our objectives. So see you in a bit.
We will attack the enemy from 3 sides. Show the warriors of Liang how the men of Wu fight a battle. Chuan, you take the left. Xiang, you take the right. Sa and I will attack the enemies in the center.
So this is what a battlefield is like. Okay, leave it to me.
Brace yourself, Xiang. Try not to give Liang too much trouble out there.
This battle is mine.
Almost had them right where we wanted them. Curse those meddling warriors of Jiangdong. Secondary wave! Begin the advance! Focus your attack on the center!
They're concentrating their attack in a single location. If they focus on our center, we'll be put at a disadvantage. Okay. Sa and I will hold off the enemy assault. I need Chuan and Xiang to work their way behind the enemy.
Thank you for your assistance. Don't forget this deed.
Let's get this fight started.
You will lend me a hand? I am in your debt. It's quite a spectacle. Truly amazing.
I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
This might be the end. No, I can't die just yet.
I know my sister is always causing you trouble. It must be difficult. I have my appreciation.
It is nothing new. I enjoy looking after the princess. Besides, I do not want you to overexert yourself either, my lord.
Do I really look like I am overexerting myself? Okay. If you say it is so, then I will be sure to be careful.
You came for me, my lord.
Pretty good.
It pleases me greatly to know you care. My lord, your might is like that of a tiger on the battlefield. Wow! I never knew you could fight like that.
As warriors, we must be prepared to meet our ends on the battlefield.
officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
These guys are tough. Thanks for helping me out. Looks like attacking the sector will be working. Let's work our way around and attack their main camp from behind.
They're trying to attack us from behind. It seems the enemy knows a thing or two about tactics. However, even that will not be enough to beat us. Head into the caves and meet the enemy attack.
Okay. We'll enter the caves from atop the cliff. Are you ready, Huang Gai?
This battle is mine.
I'll show the enemy just how strong the Sun family really is. I'm ending this now. I attack swift like
That's
the
some
wind.
excellent fighting.
I'm going to have your head. Okay then, let's get going. Follow me. This will be a battle to remember. You've got the unfortunate task of facing me in battle. I hope you're prepared to meet a swift end.
You will lend me a hand? I am in your debt.
This ought to be good. You sure know how to fight.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
I'm going to have your head. You sure know how to fight.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
Okay, we managed to blunt the enemy attack. I am proud of you all. I am Ma Chao. I have come to claim your commander's head.
I can't let the young master have all the glory. Now, let's begin the offensive on the enemy main camp.
Alright, here we go. Now, here's the thing. We technically don't have to defeat Han Sui. The enemy can do that for us, just as long as no one dies. That's all that matters. And zoom. Turn into a Beyblade.
Afford to let the main camp fall. Use the strength of the Sun family to repel this enemy.
I can't believe I'm fighting a young lady such as yourself. I find this chaos truly depressing.
But that doesn't mean I'll show you any mercy.
Ow!
You know how to get someone's attention. Come, know the terror of facing Ma Chao in battle.
Yeah, I can feel it. Next time we meet, I will be the victor.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun
Ah!
family.
Okay, that's one down. I need two more. And I get Sun Quan's fifth weapon, which is amazing. Because I love Sun Quan's weapon. I think he probably is my favorite weapon. Well, one of my favorite. Well, actually, every game I think he's good. Honestly, I can't think of one game where Sun Quan is genuinely bad. Like, genuinely.
Okay, that should do it for now. Let's find a place to lay low.
Like, see, every single one. From, the first game he's in, which is like 2, but that's a clone. Every time he has his own moveset. From 3 onwards, he's always been great. Get it, Honor. He's big on Honor, get it?
I want everyone that opposes me immediately put to death. All units, advance on the enemy main camp.
Okay. Slash! Right.
Most impressive, Hondo. Although you might not stand up, we can always counter you with that.
Thank you, my lord. However, I
We've been-
suppose you're right about me not standing.
I see it.
Not much normal.
Yay! Got the treasure! I'm gonna show it off.
You know how to get someone's attention.
Nope. Get out. Ow! Okay, now die, Jenny. Boom, 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 boom.
Don't think you've won. This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
Attack! Crush the enemy's main camp!
One more, like, officer. Hey, Zhuji, you actually did something. I'm dying. Boink. Bonk. Anyways, here we are. Emperor's Might. A new sword. That's pretty cool looking. I do love this look of this sword, honestly. A lot. I like the curved handle, but I do love this one too. It's a really cool sword. Good for you, Sun Quan. Good for ya. Good weapon. Good weapon, good sir. Jolly good weapon. Anyways. I think I'll keep it, as long as I keep quiet, I think I'll be good. Honestly, for having this on. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Hello, Cheng Gong Ying. Imagine you fight an enemy and they just pick you up with a freaking stomach with their sword, throw you so hard and you explode. As the guy starts speaking about tigers. Like a superhero. Fighting Sony turns into a freaking Beyblade. Oh, we have the full moveset now. Ow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we don't have the last heavy attack, which is fine. Sad. There goes my area clear.
I'm pulling back for now.
Another. Got it. Stone pillar. I'll sell it.
The battle is ours. Now we can safely welcome the Emperor.
Hooray! Bian Zhong. Now, let's do the rest of the characters. See you in a bit. How long was that paused?
Attack! Crush the enemies when you can!
Well, the main thing was already sawn. The main thing that you miss is a lot of Sun Shang stuff and me talking about D&D stuff. I mean, I could talk about some of the more recent D&D stuff. If you didn't know, recently me and my two younger brothers started a D&D campaign. I'm playing a Skeleton Thumb, or Pathfinder campaign, I should really say, sorry. Very different series. I am playing a Skeleton Thaumaturge who's the amulet, and my younger brother, who recently had his original character die. Anyways, he's playing a new elven swashbuckler. Anyway, his old character was killed by me kind of throwing him at a group of kobolds. Basically, because there was one kobold left, because they rolled a bunch of that ones, one of them literally crushing their own skull in with a sling. And me being because we were at very low HP, I was like, okay, how much HP do you have? I'm gonna throw you at you, and you can basically tackle them. He rolled a natural 1 on the falling save. I threw him kind of far, and then he rolled a natural 1 on the falling save, cracking his head open and dying. My character finally avenged him, going after that goblin camp and smoking him out, if you would say, because their camp was made in a way where it was in a mountain, with basically a small entrance and a bottom entrance and a top entrance. So what we did was, well, how to explain? Well, the first step first, we killed out their skulls by making the scaffold tower they use to look, like, basically watch, basically knocked out their tower. First, killing 7 kobolds in the process by crushing them with, like 2 tons of wood. Immediately, in 1 hit. Then the remaining kobolds, basically, I smoked them out. I lit the bottom of the cabin on. I lit the bottom entrance on fire in a way where the smoke would basically go out and into their thing, and they had 2 exits on the top. So there's no exits on the bottom. So basically, speaking, their bandit camp was being filled with smoke, as they slowly suffocated to death due to smoke lighter than air. So smoke rises. It overtakes the air that's already in there, and boom, bada boom, bada boom, you got no oxygen. So, I killed at least, like 11 kobolds total. So much so that out of the kobolds that actually made it out of the fire, it was their leader, which is a dragon priest, 2 scouts, and 1 regular kobold. I'd like to establish this, my brother used an EXP amount that was like 5 times the extreme difficulty. We were level 2, by the way. We managed to fight him off due to good RNG and some very interesting tactics, like how should I say, me being a skeleton, using the collapse command to collapse into a pile of bones and then cover myself with leaves in order to hide underneath the enemy. In order to hide underneath in the forest they were in. They couldn't find me. It worked. I then, basically when they weren't looking, reformed and killed them both. I realize now I probably should have gone. They probably should have had an opportunity to attack on me, but yeah, it was we won. My brother basically circled behind them using a teleport inside the building. Nearly died of smoke inhalation again, and yeah. Well, yeah, it was a really fun campaign. It's a really fun campaign. I think my older brother might be joining in soon, which is nice. If you guys are interested in any D&D stuff, let me know. I'll be glad to try and like start streaming it. when I eventually do my own campaign, which will be I'll let you guys know a bit of it and see if you're interested. A sci-fi campaign using Starfinder or Starfinder 2.0, which is coming out soon. Basically, this is the backstory, common knowledge stuff. In before time, there were gods of order and chaos, and the beasts that existed within the void. Those beings fought and basically slaughtered each other. Though the gods could not kill the beasts of the void because they can't die, they're immortal. But they were able to lure them to sleep and hide and basically dispose their bodies in the outer rim, or out of space-time, in another dimension. And in the remaining blood and conflict, through the blood, the gore, and basically the viscera left behind by the beings who died, the void beings is what they could call, the void beings. They basically use that to create, or the blood and the remaining rubble, things like that. They also used. Basically that is the creation of the universe, which is magic. The first thing they create through the battle was magic. A substance, which was basically a substance that exploded into life due to the battle. It was basically the blood of either the blood of those things or just a substance that the universe is made out of. Then with that primal substance of magic, the gods of order and chaos created planets. Depending on which god created of order and chaos, they have different types of magical signatures that affect different things. Usually, alignment. Earth is weird, because yes, Earth exists as a thing. Earth is weird in that, but also it's basically this. All planets have one climate. Now this is before the gods of order and chaos fought among themselves, but basically Earth was weird. I'm not explaining why, because it's a major plot point. Basically, Earth is basically very weird. It's not real, but basically has many different climates. Versus every other planet, which is just one climate, kind of giving me a reason for a Planet of Hats thing to be sustain myself in space, or creating things of planets. Is that each planet is the same canonically, just Earth, the weird one out. And everyone is terrified of it because why is this planet weird? Why does it have multiple climates? Why is everything so different? And if you're wondering why that is because, breaks physics, I have one solution for that. Magic! There's no logic, it's magic. Anyways. So if something breaks physics in real life, I have to just pull the magic card. It's like, space magic. Doesn't have to follow reality. Like actual sci-fi. My die. It's a pleasure to meet you. Anyways, basically after everything, the dwarves and everything, and all the other species are created after many years of the Battle of Order and Chaos. Basically different gods creating different creatures, and yada 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 yada. That's how you get different religions in the world. Magic was the first magic ever was the magic of nature, which is or primordial magic, which is the magic of the druids. They were the first mages. Basically, druids work by absorbing magic from planets and from celestial bodies like stars. Stars and planets are the same, but one is just a planet without a crust. It's basically in that world. Again, doesn't follow physics, but I know it just doesn't matter. And that crust that basically is a basically druids. It's also how druids really use magic outside of being on planet. Basically, they absorb magic from stars, planets, and other things. Basically, because You know, it's the same energy. Nature energy drawing you straight from it, absorbing it into your body, and then basically casting it out. Okay, let's explain it. Kind of like it's like so you always draw, but someone can be disconnected if like they're, for instance, in deep space where there's no stars, or too far from star or planet. Eventually, their things will be gotten out of. Meanwhile, wizards, which are the thing that came after, are kind of like perversions of nature magic. They basically take that natural. Actually, no, there is no like cutting off, but basically, wizards basically take that energy, that raw nature energy, and instead of like channeling it, instead of like, you know, like it's they mold it. They channel it instead of like water flow. Think of like instead of water flow, it's like a hammer to steel. Or like freezing it. They take that energy and freeze it into different forms, for instance, turning raw nature energy into fire instead of just being, or like into a pure lightning bolt. Instead of like a pure thing of like, one's more violent, basically, explain it, or unnatural. One is like letting this, like, oh, the natural process of fire flow through the magic, and boom, you got a fireball. Or, for example, a wizard would take some magic energy from this, from yourself, from the planet itself, really mold it into a fireball using like extreme process, turning it into magical energy, or wizard energy, and then throwing it at him. One's basically versus like absorbing energy from the planet versus tearing it out and molding it. Kind of like a materia versus espers. No, not materia versus espers. It's basically wizards are using materia, wizards versus a Sectra versus a materia. That's what I'm trying to say. Versus Shinra. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Next time on Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends, we'll be heading into the conquest of Wujin, which is Sun Tse's first battle. So, without further ado, see you guys then. Have a great day. Bye-bye.